What is up, everybody? Welcome to week two of our podcast here, and as always, I'm Sam,
And I'm Tate.
and we are here to discuss what happened on week two. Tay, congratulations, you won.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. What the hell? Oh, you won from last week. No, not Tay. I saw one and
I
one.
scored I scored some points, but I didn't
We
win.
are not correcting that. We're not going to start over. We're not going to start over. No,
I
I
did
saw.
that, though.
I saw one and one, and I thought you won this week.
No,
Now that I see it, I say, oh, you're on a one-game losing streak. Okay. So no, we are not editing that. We are live. But Tay, let's take a look at the standings real quick. Swamp Donkeys. This is Jeff. I guess he took over for Jim's team, right?
Yeah, Jim's team. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he sent in the payment today, so thank you, Jeff. He sent in the payment today.
All right, man.
Yeah.
He's on top of it.
Now there's only two people left. Only two people left.
He's only 2 weeks late. Not bad.
Well, he took over the team. So, anyways, let's and so he's in first. Boomerang is on second, 2-0, and Ving is in third place. Man, Ving is just blowing up, man. You and I, man, we're wrong about his draft, dude.
Yeah, that's right, man. He knows what he's talking about. I guess he is better than Yahoo.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't matter for him, right? Because no matter what, he auto drafted it. He did pretty well last year, and then this year he drafted and he's doing well. So, man, I guess he's up there with Yahoo. I guess pretty much, you know. He knows what he's doing.
And on the flip side, let's take a look at Kevin down there. He's bringing up the rear.
And again, did he start like this last year?
Yeah, and he came. You know, maybe 2 years ago. He wasn't this bad last year, but 2 years ago when he drafted 15th, he was pretty bad, and he through the waiver wires.
I thought
he came up.
He was pretty bad at the beginning of the year last year too. He wasn't on judo.
I can't recall. And then we'll talk about Terry's team here a little bit later on, but and he's bringing it up there, and of course I'm third to last.
Third to last.
So yeah, I don't know what it is, man. And speaking of which, let's talk about my team. I played my old friend Scott Ekman here, and he. You know, I had a chance, and then all of a sudden his team blew up. You know, why couldn't Benjamin? I think that one receiver that got hurt for San Diego, Philip Rivers had no one else to throw to. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and apparently Benjamin ended up being a guy. So that guy, actually, everybody on San Diego kind of blew up against Jacksonville this week.
Yeah,
the running back did well, and I think like 3 receivers did well. They got Stephen Gates, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
And I was so excited to start Foster because you would tell me, how come I didn't start Foster last week? I would have won. Yeah, I would have won if I would have started Foster last week, But so
then he got hurt this week.
Yeah, after 3 plays, I think.
Yeah.
After 3 plays, he got hurt.
Because he got hurt.
Yeah, he's an old man, dude.
Yeah, and then Gurley, he's not playing. He's not playing like Gurley yet. So.
I'm not gonna panic with Gurley just yet, but man, Thomas Rawls, I don't know what the heck is up with him, dude.
Yeah, he got hurt again too. He got hurt too. So
jeez.
Yeah, you got 2 guys that hurt, but I wouldn't panic on Gurley, but it's just disappointing because I had him. To me, I thought he would have had like RB1 type numbers by this point too, because I think that dude's like a man child.
Yeah.
I thought he had a little bit better than what he's doing right now. So we'll see if he picks it up.
Yep, and Wallace. I was telling you about Wallace after our draft recap. I was saying by default everybody's hurt, so by default Wallace was going to be the guy. You know what I mean? So, but Scott's team blew up. Congratulations, 122 points. That's pretty solid. You know what I mean?
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty solid.
You just needed more. You needed more people to blow up. You only had Newton and Wallace, so that was pretty.
Yeah. I mean,
your running backs let you down, and that's pretty much what it was.
Oof. Yeah, my running backs, my receivers, I guess, if you want to. Yeah. So, congrats, Scott, on this win. And it's funny because I played him in the Fresno League too, but I barely beat him in the Fresno League. So, whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
So, let's go to the next matchup. Kevin versus Andrew here. Man, Kevin,
lowest
70 points.
Right? Lowest point of the week.
Oh my God, is it? Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where did he mess up on? Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh my God.
Like Houston defense was almost his high score. And pretty much everybody. I mean, Peterson. Oh, Martin got hurt too. I think Martin and Peterson. Same thing with him. His running backs got hurt. That pretty much was the day for him. I think.
Peterson, I know. They're saying Peterson might be out for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, so he's out for a couple weeks probably.
Man. And look at Andrew's team here. It's solid. It's okay. Number Jordan Matthews. He dropped that touchdown pass. If you watched it, you know he clean. I mean, what's his name? The quarterback. Oh my God, he perfect throw.
Yeah,
and Matthews just dropped it in the end zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go on. Let's see who else does he have. Fitzgerald, the old man Fitzgerald, still going, dude. Still going
strong. Well, man, Fitzgerald, yeah, it's crazy. That guy's, I mean, he's old, but he's solid for Arizona.
Yeah. How come the Chicago Bears switched quarterbacks at the end there? Is it just because they were way too far behind, or did Cutler really sucked it up and they benched them?
Yeah. Cutler got hurt.
Oh, okay, I missed that part. All right.
Yeah, he got hurt on the previous play, and then when he came back in after he got hurt, he threw like the ugliest interception ever, and so I think that made his injury even more worse. He was like, "I am injured, coach. You need to take me out." And take me to the locker room. So he went to the locker room.
Jeez.
I mean, that would hurt my injury too. I'd be like, "Oh man, my arm." You know? I mean, it was an ugly interception. So.
Yeah. So Andrew's 2-0 now, so that's good. Kevin is 0-2. Welcome to the 0-2 club, Kevin. I'm with you there. Next matchup, let's talk about Danny versus Don here. Man, tough week for Don too, man. I got 90-something points too, man.
Yeah. 90 apparently is not gonna win you much games. I think you have to score at least 100. And even at 100, you gotta kind of like hopefully you can pull out a win with 100. You gotta score at least like 110, 115 now.
Yeah. I mean, solid numbers from Danny's team. I mean, the kicker, even 15 points from the kicker. Jeez. Wait. Was it all him? Was it all the kickers that was scoring? Was it from the Chiefs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Two field goals, one field goal. Oh yeah. Let's see. So that's 4 field goals. Yeah, that's 12 points.
12 points. Yeah.
That's 12 points right there. Yeah, that was all him.
Oh, they scored. That's the Chiefs of old. The Chiefs of old. They can't score TV. They keep field goals.
And then Garoppolo was doing well until he got hurt there.
Yeah, that was like 1 quarter of play almost. He threw like 3 touchdowns in like 1 quarter, and then he got hurt.
Do we know how long he's out for?
He's out for like 4 weeks, I think.
Oh man, by then Brady will come back.
Oh yeah. Garoppolo's gonna be cut.
Garoppolo's done, Danny. So you better switch QBs. I have Dak Prescott to trade if you want. All right.
Well, he had Tyrod Taylor on his bench.
Oh.
Because remember we were saying that he was probably gonna. He sat Tyrod Taylor because he stuck it up last week, and of course Taylor comes up and blows up this week for Buffalo.
Yeah. And Don. I mean, Blake Bortles did well, and Jarvis Landry. Ezekiel, that fumble there. What did he fumble? Oh, just once or twice, but 1 loss. What was it? I thought he fumbled twice, but only 1 loss. But
only 1 loss.
But anyways, So we'll see how his, because what's his name is doing well too. The Alfred Morris is doing well. Which, by the way, I will talk about Alfred Morris at the end of the draft about the pickup of the week there, because somebody dropped him. All right, for Shane Vereen, I think.
Shane Vereen.
Somebody dropped him for Shane Vereen. So Alfred Morris for me, and we'll talk about that here in a bit. But let's go to the next matchup, Mr. Autodraft versus Fong here. 102 for being that's okay. I mean, hey, it's enough to win, right? That's all you need.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, well, especially when Fong only puts up 84. So.
Yeah. I mean, he was lucky he beat me last week, Fong was. So, but anyways, yeah, Ving 2-0, and Stephon Diggs, man, he is the man.
That was it. That was the game right there, Diggs. Because I mean, neither quarterback did well, Luck and Breeze. So I mean, for either of them, the quarterback kind of stuck it up, but it was pretty much Diggs, man. Green Bay could not cover that. And Bradford said it got all day.
Sam Bradford might have found the place for him to be, man.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody who doubted that first round and fourth round trade for him, right?
Who was doubting that?
They wanna win now. So you know that's why they did that. So we'll see if that keeps up. But everything else is okay. I mean, Ware from running back. I mean that. Houston has a good defensive line. I mean, you can't really ask for any more than that, Yeah. But Eddie Lacy, man, what the heck?
Yeah, too fat. Cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I mean, cheeseburgers.
I noticed he looked a little bigger this season than last season.
No, he looked smaller. He's smaller than last season, but he still looks fat.
Yeah, he looks like. I could have sworn he looked a little slimmer last season,
Yeah. Well, he lost weight from last season. He lost, they said he lost so many, I think 20 pounds lighter or something like that. But he still looks fat. He looked really fat last year. Because if they say he lost weight and he still looks fat, he probably needs to go on some serious milkshake diet or something. Not milkshake, but some type of protein shake diet or something. I don't know what they have nowadays.
And on Fong's side, Drew Brees blew up against me last week, but now Drew Brees, I mean, think about it, last year when the Saints played Giants, I mean, it was a high-scoring game. It was 50-something to 60-something.
It was.
You know?
I think it was in New Orleans, though. This one, you know how Brees does when he's not in a dome.
True, that's true.
And you know what? That Giants defense, I mean, they spent a lot of money this offseason. People were talking about that defense now, because pretty much the last 2 weeks, shut down Dallas, shut down New Orleans. The defense is winning because they're not putting out that much points, on offense.
Yeah.
Beckham's not really Beckham, So.
Yeah. Moncrief didn't do much there. Well, just because Luck. I mean, Luck really couldn't do much. It's that Denver defense, man.
Yeah, they are.
Still one of the best.
They lost to Marcus Ware though. They lost to Marcus Ware for 3 weeks, I think.
Okay. All right.
That kind of hurts them on the line.
I don't know. I mean, being Broncos fan, I don't know how much he really contributed to the
Marcus Ware is one of your all-stars.
He's an old man. He's an old man. We have a young guy. What's his name? Shane something that stepped up in his place. So we have him. But let's see. What's his name? Who is M. Jones Jr. from Detroit? Who the heck is that, man?
Oh, man, Marvin Jones?
Oh, my God,
He's the top guy there. He's the new Megatron. You know that? Apparently he's the guy that...
Yeah, that's why Golden Tate isn't doing so well. This
he's not. Because Marvin Jones is the dude.
Exactly.
Marvin Jones he's not Calvin Jones' size, but... Or Calvin Johnson's size, but he's... apparently that's who Stafford likes. Because I think, second straight week, he's gotten the most points.
Yeah.
For Detroit wide receivers, so...
Yeah. Well, let's go to our next matchup here. Sin versus Jeff Warren here, and man, we ragged on Sin a lot last week, but he came through this week, 137 points.
Made up for it. Most points this week, man. Sin, congrats, man.
Yeah, good job, Sin. Don't let Tay and I down from bragging about how much improved your draft was.
You don't want to let us down because we're coming. We know where you live, man.
Oh, and Jeff's 113 points is pretty decent. I mean, he would have beat a few, at least half the guys, this week. 113 points.
He would have. He wouldn't have beat me though. Just to make that point out, he would not have beaten me. He would have beaten at least a lot of points. I could say 113. I mean, nowadays it's almost like you need 115, but 115 still wouldn't have beat 10. So.
Yeah.
Then got a lot of points from his running backs, man. I mean,
Julio Jones. Forte. Forte at the Jets. Come on.
Yeah. I know, and Gordon now is the main guy. Woodhead got hurt; he's out for the year. So, I mean, it's all Melvin Gordon now. I don't think there's any other. I don't even know who their backup was.
Yeah.
It's all going to be Melvin Gordon. So we'll see how he does the rest of the year. I mean, that's going to be take a lot of carries and maybe playing and passing downs and everything. So.
Yeah, so, Rodgers has a decent game, and let's take a look at Jeff's side. Here's Roethlisberger. He did well. Hopkins, is Hopkins the guy still, or is it that rookie now, Fuller?
I don't know. It's kind of split because I was watching Osweiler play in that Kansas City game, and I was like, man, he really likes to throw to Fuller. I don't know what it is, but I mean, he kind of split it, because Hopkins did pretty well in that game too. But it seems like early on in the game, he likes to go to Fuller, and then later on, he starts to go to Hopkins a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that's how Hopkins gets his numbers. Because Hopkins is one hell of a receiver too.
Yeah, he's an equal opportunity QB. That Austin Fuller guy.
Yeah, spread the ball around.
And like I said, I don't think he wanted to sign with Denver because he had a bad taste in his mouth from, because he took the Denver to the playoffs, and then
and then they sat him.
Denver, and then when Payne was healthy, so I don't blame him, for leaving, but whatever,
His team's 2-0 now. He can prove all the doubters wrong.
That defense, dude, that's all. It's all that defense, dude. Come on.
It's all that it is.
C.J. Anderson, man, that's a steal. I don't know what round he drafted C.J. Anderson in, but I'm sure it's a steal.
Oh, it is. That's total steal. I mean, that guy's, I mean, I think that shows you how good that Denver line is, that Denver offensive line.
Yeah.
But C.J. Anderson is definitely a steal because he's been killing it first 2 weeks of the year.
Yeah, and it's all about matchup. Like I said, Jeff could have beaten half the people in the league, with that. So, so sorry, it's not a bad beat, But okay, let's get to the next matchup. Arts and Craftsy versus Knoxville here, and close game, 114 to 108. Decker, is he the number one over there at the Jets? Wow, he blew up for Chris.
People like to do that. White quarterbacks like to throw to white receivers.
That's right. That's right. And Crowell, I honestly thought it would have been the other guy, Duke Johnson, instead. But then Crowell gets the. Is Crowell the man over there in Cleveland?
That probably is. But then he did have one rush for like 80 yards, so that was most of his yards. so. It was like he broke one for like 85 yards or something like that. So that's why he had 133 rushing yards. So it wasn't like he was breaking down Baltimore's defense. It was just that one rush basically. But it was a good run. I mean, and then Baltimore came back and won that game anyway. But yeah, Corral, he showed off. I don't think anybody really drafted him that high.
No, not at all. Because I think somebody would have drafted Duke before Crowell.
I think he was projected even higher than Crowell. Like Johnson was, he's the receiving running back. So and look at Sammy Watkins, dude. I mean, to get only 2 receptions in a pretty high scoring game. I mean, I know, no kidding, right?
Geez.
All the other receivers did well except him. Everybody not named Watkins did well. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. On the flip side, let's go over to my brother's team here. Let's see, Don did well, and Giovanni Bernard did well. That's about it, really, huh?
Yeah, Latavius Murray did. He did pretty good.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
He had a lot of yards to kind of help him.
108 is decent. It's decent points. Just like I said, matchups, man. Matchups,
Matchups. Yeah, he tried to. He out-projected his original projections by Yahoo, but so did Chris. Is it Chris?
Yeah.
Chris out-projected his too, so I think that's why he ended up winning. So.
Yeah. Well, they're both 1-1 now. Man, hopefully I get a win soon. Hey, geez, all these 1-1 teams, man. 0-2.
You're going to start falling behind.
Yeah. All right.
You need to win out, Dan. You need to win out to we're out.
I know. So let's talk about the next matchup. Terry versus Jeff here. 112 from Swamp Donkeys, which of course he's in the lead in our standings. Swamp Donkeys is. But yeah, Terry, I was talking about Terry's team to you. How he left a running back spot empty, but he has Shane Vereen. He picked up Shane Vereen last week. I'm sorry. Yes, he did. He dropped Alfred Morris for Shane Vereen last week, but he didn't start him. So I don't know what's up with that. I know he's active. I mean, Terry is active. Maybe he just forgot. You know.
He could have, or maybe he just thought Yahoo was going to put him in the starting lineup for him.
That doesn't work like that. You know?
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
But that would have given him only 6 points. So I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. But every point matters. You know, maybe that's a tiebreaker to end of the year when he's trying to get that 8th spot in the playoffs, and then come to find out he was missing 6 points from Marine.
Yes.
To get him the 8th spot to make the playoffs.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to track that end of the year. Let's see if that happens. I mean, that was crazy.
Let's put that in our minds. Wentz did well if you weren't playing fantasy. I mean, if you were an Eagles fan and you watched the game, you think Wentz did well. But fantasy-wise, 190
I know, it's crazy.
yards.
I watched that. Yeah, you're right. Because I watched that game, I'm like, man, Wentz is blowing up. And you look at his fantasy stats, and you're like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, that's all he had. I swear, he looked like he looked very good.
He did. He did.
Very good.
I don't know if they ran the ball more or what. You know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, man, he's got to have like the most points of any quarterback this week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude has like 1 touchdown pass. What the hell?
Yep. And then Flacco for Jeff over here. Flacco calls himself elite, and yeah, man, he's doing well this year. He likes to go deep. Flacco likes to go deep. You know.
He does. He's got a lot of fast receivers too, Smith and Wallace.
Yeah. AJ Green only 2 receptions, which is weird.
Yeah.
Ryan Matthews did well.
Kelvin, man. I think now that I'm sold, I think Kelvin is a beast. I think that guy is going to be a stud. Anytime, as long as Cam is there, the quarterback there, behind center.
Yeah, it's either Kelvin or Greg Olsen is definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one. Who Cam likes more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't tell you either, but I mean, even his rookie year when he came in, Kelvin was amazing, like as a rookie, and then he didn't play last year, and then this year, it's like he left off just where he started off his rookie year. I mean, Cam just, I think, left the building, and the guy's like 6'8" or something, whatever how tall he is, and the guy's huge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just watching him, I think Kelvin Benjamin's going to be a beast, I think, probably the rest of his career, as long as he's a quarterback. If it's someone else, I can't really tell you. But if it's on the teams, I think they got one hell of a chemistry together.
Yeah, for sure. So Swamp Donkey's in first place. Congrats, Jeff.
Jim needs to have Jeff take over a team every year, maybe.
Maybe now, because this is honestly the first time that I've seen Jim switch names like that. You used to say always Jim, now it's Jeff. So,
yeah, it's true.
So maybe this is a permanent thing,
Yeah, it could be it. Swamp Donkeys forever.
All right.
No more sling.
Let's talk about the last matchup, you and Hong. What do you guys say about this matchup today?
Man, it's like the matchup of the week because I scored. I was 118, but man, Hong scored hella points. It's hard for me to catch up to him, man. The guy, his team's good. I look at his team too, and I'm thinking all these names on there, and then of course it wasn't even like they didn't even have the best game, and But then Murray shows up. Freaking D'Angelo Williams is killing it right now. And that guy's old. That guy's old. He's still playing well.
Yeah, but once, what's going to happen week 3 or week 4, right? When he has to stay on the bench.
He's on the bench.
Yeah.
He's not even, it's all Le'Veon Bell until Le'Veon Bell is hurt again,
Yeah.
Because, Le'Veon Bell's their workhorse, so D'Angelo Williams isn't going to get anything. But, man, I think that guy, he probably knows it. He probably just goes all balls out, knowing he's only going to play 3 weeks, and then just sits on the bench until Le'Veon gets hurt again, and then he comes back in and plays the rest of the year. Dude had like 900 rushing yards last year and 12 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And I would have never known it. I'm like, dude, Le'Veon Bell had one hell of a year last year too. That's crazy. It seems good. Olsen did well.
Olsen, like I said, we were just talking about Olsen just before. You know what I mean?
Well, he had that 78-yard touchdown. Crazy. That Cam Newton found him. So yeah, it was tough. I had a feeling I was going to be beat up because I saw those numbers pop up and I'm like, oh man. And then my team did decent. I was like, oh man, Cousins did well. You know, I almost cut him this week. You know, now I'm going to keep him, but I was thinking about cutting him last week. You know, so Cousins did well, and then Johnson was okay. Sterling Shepard did fine, and then Blount. But then Wong had way too many good players. I think that just jumped up this week. Didn't catch him.
Yeah, and now you're 1-1, but hey, that's all right. I mean, 118, that's pretty decent. Hey, I mean, I would have been happy with 118. And
yeah, of course you would have won.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, let's talk about our pickups of the weeks here. I made, I talked about Alfred Morris. Terry dropped Alfred Morris for Shane Vereen. I think he's my pickup of the week. What's your pickup of the week?
I'm going to say mine's probably going to be, I don't know if he's out there. Is Washington out there? Or Detroit? Dwayne Washington? I'm going to say he's probably my pickup. Yeah, he is out there. Amir, the terrorist. Amir Abdullah, the terrorist.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's going to see a foot specialist. So
because I have him, the terrorist.
Yeah, and I have him too in this thing. That's who I have. So Dwayne Washington, I think he's the backup, and he actually looked really good in preseason. So him, but I don't know if Dwayne Washington's gonna be the starter. They make it sound like it's gonna be Riddick. It's gonna be the starter, but Dwayne Washington's gonna get like goal line carries. He's a big running back. So he's my pickup of the week.
I also, I also want to throw Jay Ajayi from Miami in there.
That's right. He's on the waiver wire? Oh, yeah.
He's on the waiver wire, man.
That's right. I think Washington cut him because someone drafted him and then he got cut because he was inactive week 1.
Yeah.
Because he was being a big baby because he wasn't the starter. So.
Yep.
That's a smart one. I think I like that one because I think
especially going up against Cleveland's defense, and I'm especially going against Cleveland's defense this weekend. Yeah. So yeah. Cool. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. There's like 2 of you who still hasn't paid the entry fee, and I'll post that too. So make sure you send them in. Make sure you send them in. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Sam.
And I'm Jay.
Good luck, everybody.